Well, hello. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, hang on tight and listen up close because we are about to dive into. Wait, this isn't Splinterlands. This is DaVinci. Oh, well, I guess we're going to spend a moment or two today trying to learn how to edit a video using DaVinci. Something I am trying to learn how to do with literally zero knowledge beforehand. This is kind of scary. I have not used video editing programs before, and you can see over some of the past videos as I've been sort of learning a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So today, I would like to try and bring together one of the Splinterlands videos that I would normally be posting and take it and maybe just work a little bit of editing with it. I don't even know what that means. So this is where I'm going to let my imagination take over and hopefully not mess everything up too bad using this very complicated looking thing. All right. First things first, we're going to bring some clips in here for some media. And I mean, the reality is this is the clip. Yeah, we're going to change the frame rate to match the video. That's fine. I've got OBS doing all my recording, so it's probably around 30 frames a second or so. But there's the video. And this is sort of like the main thing that we want to do today is edit this thing. Now, I don't know if I did that right, dragging it over there. I know some people drag it over here so that they can take a look at it there. But I don't actually understand the difference between these two windows or how they work exactly. I mean, I watched a video where they described how this is sort of looking at one version of it and this is looking at a different version of it. If I move the head around, it changes that one. Oh, okay. Also, we're going to shrink this a little bit because I would like to at least see most of the video. I know it's like a 40-minute video or something like that, so it's pretty long. But when I do stuff like this, I'd like to at least know that there is video going on. Okay. And then let's just drag this one over here so that I have this one as a timeline I can work here. Is this what this is? Yes. Beautiful. Timeline at the beginning, timeline at the beginning. Okay, I think I kind of understand. Now, one of the things that I'd like to do today is I'd like to put in front of this whole thing the logo for this company that I am trying to throw together here. And I believe I have a copy of that logo right here. Now, this is not a great logo or anything, so if you're here because you're looking for business advice, business ideas, how to operate companies, any of that kind of financial stuff, I am not a financial advisor, and I'm not going to be able to help you with that, at least not in this video. And so for today, this is just Aardvark Productions. That's just me. So let's drag that in here somewhere. It's very tiny, okay? We are going to grab it and move it right to the beginning, and then we are going to expand on this a little bit so that I can see what the heck is going on. I'm going to grab this, drag it back, drag this one down, put it right there. Perfect. Okay, now what should happen is when we hit play, over here we can see it's 5 seconds of that intro, and then we get into it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and
I'm going
girls,
to turn this
children
up
of
so
all
that you can
ages,
kind
hang on
of
tight,
hear
listen
some of
up
the
close.
audio. Not that you really want to, but there it is. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. So one thing that I would like to do is have that fade in. And if it took about 2.5 seconds to fade in, that would be fine. Okay, now one of the other things, I've got my effects bar already up, perfect. So let's go look at video transitions, and what would this look like? Oh, I want the head over here, and then let's look at this and see what it would look like. Oh, that's cool. You can kind of get a little bit of a feeling for it. Additional dissolve, there's that way. There's blur dissolve, which is that's interesting. And cross dissolve, which is also okay. Color dip. Oh, 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 oh. Just want to see what that is. Dip to color dissolve. Oh, I like that better. I like that. I like that one. Okay, so grab it and drag it, and if we put it right there. Now, again, I'm going to zoom in. This is like 2.5 seconds. Now, a 5-second shot of that logo is maybe a little bit long. So what if we, oh, I can't. What if I drag this way just a little bit? Just pull it back about 1 second. So now we're talking about, it's a 4-second intro or so. Oh no, I just want to grab this whole thing, slap it there. I want to bring this thing over here. And did we get the transition or did it mess it up? Let's take a look. We got the fading in, that's good. And then, no, hard click. All right. So no, we want this over here. Now I'm just hoping like that. Okay. Now let's bring it back here and hit play. I'm turning that volume up a tiny bit. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, hang on.
Let's drag that out so it's a little bit of a longer transition, because I'm doing all that stuff, right? Yeah, that fades in. Cross fades away as we cough in.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, hang on tight and listen up close as we get back into Splinterlands.
All right.
Ah.
Okay. So now we've got a logo in and a fade out. So what we should also do is come all the way to the back, and we'll zoom back in, back over here, and we will grab this logo and we'll slap it right on the end. And I still can't see very well, so we're going to leave that for 5 seconds, but I think what we are going to do is we're going to drag another cross dissolve right there. And then we will fade this to black on its way out. All right. Now, that's probably a little bit too far. Let's try right here.
Have a great day.
Oh yeah, wait.
In the comments. All right. Have a great day. Any questions, comments, concerns, or dilemmas, please just let me know in the comments. All right. Have a great day.
Nice. Okay. And then we could cut that short. Get this out of here for a second. Yeah, let's just shorten it up by about a second. And then let's just drag that out. Just because...
All right. Have a great day.
Onward Productions. Boom. Okay. No, that's good. Just like that. Okay. So now, essentially, what we've done, all the way to the beginning. No, still not. Okay. That's the beginning. Okay. There's the whole thing. Now we've got the little edit in front, the little edit at the back. And now it's just a matter of being able to go through and say, well, I kind of don't want all the dead space that I'm sure is in here. Can we trim up this video so that it is just a little bit nicer? You know? So what I'm going to do is we're going to blow it up a little bit. I'm going to be watching this audio, and speaking of which, let's maybe just turn that up just a tiny bit. Yeah. Okay. So the audio is turned up. Got this.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, hang on tight and listen up close as we get back into Splinterlands. Boy, oh boy, the controversy around this game, I tell ya. Well, the truth is we're not going to touch on any of it.
And this is the hard part. I gotta skip my way through some of this stuff.
We'll do that in a second, but for right now, let's go collect some rewards. Yay, rewards.
See, and right here is like, but it's only a couple of seconds of quiet.
See, this is definitely sort of how I find my game. I start the game, I log in, I click.
So all of this seems pretty good. What I'm looking for is
I
like,
did collect my thing, and it's, but for the, devs out there, if they happen to
just
be
looking
paying
for dead
attention, I
spots.
did
And I'm
collect
trying
my
to get,
thing, and it's, but
okay,
anyway,
but that's just a pause.
Shout out to NFT Gaming. Here's my guild battle, shall we? Shout out to NFT Gaming Collect battle, shall we?
All right, so let's just do a cut right here, and then another cut right there. Yeah, it automatically is going right on the line unless I go over the line or behind the line. Okay, good. So if we clip right there, and then we clip again right there. Okay, now we click it back over here because I don't want to keep accidentally cutting stuff. I've done that in the past. I've learned some of these lessons. These tools, I don't know anything about them. I know this one looks like a blade, so it cuts things. It looks like a razor blade, it cuts things. Okay, so let's take this, and if I press backspace, it just leaves a space there. I could have pressed delete, and it would have just shrunk it all together. So now, let's just see how that worked.
Let's go see if I can partake in my guild battle, shall we? Shout out to NFT Gaming Collectibles, Gank and Walking Keys for inviting me into their guild. They're truly...
Yeah. So this is where what I would kind of want to do.
Deadly. This name you don't nerve seat. Keys for inviting me into their guild. They're deadly.
Okay. And then let's try cutting right here. And then cut right here. Go back to this. Take this. No, I want the whole thing. And we're just going to delete it right out of there. And then again, we're going to come back to before the cuts and see how it sounds.
See if I can partake in my guild battle, shall we? Shout out to NFT Gaming Collectibles, Gank and Walking Keys for inviting me into their guild. They're truly appreciated. All right. Let's go.
Okay, wait.
It is your reviews that are truly appreciated. All right.
Okay, so again, we could cut this right here. And then
all right. Let's get fighting. Yep, let's go. Let's go.
okay, and then we're going to cut it right there. Okay, we're going to go back here. Now click on this. We're going to delete it. And then we're going to back it up and see how that looks.
Yep. Inviting me into their field. I truly appreciate it. Let's get fighting. I mean, without any more delays. Oh, no Cora? Really? Because she's only the best card in the game. Alien true, no healing and magic. Okay, let's go. This is going to be a very quick battle. Well, at least I got this guy. Is that better? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 22 mana. Is it really? Is it?
All right, let's try that again.
22 mana. Is that really true? Am I doing math?
All right. Now, I can imagine that there are going to be moments here over the next little bit that I'm going to go through and I'm going to be trimming this up and I'm going to be kind of quiet on the video. I'm hoping that in a future video, as I'm editing the video that I'm making while I fix this Splinterlands video, the DaVinci video. I'm hoping that eventually the DaVinci video will either at this moment have things sped up, or maybe I will end up cutting everything in order to like speed my way through this process. But at any rate, it's somewhere around the 17-minute mark on my recording, so let's go. All right. Where'd my audio go?
Hit your back. Yeah.
Where did my audio go?
This is going to be a very quick battle. Well, at least I got this guy. Is that better? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 22 mana. Is that really true? Am I doing math? Let's put this guy. Oh, that guy, that guy, and that guy, that guy. And we're 6 out. Let's get some right. And we're 6 out. Can we double that guy? And well, wow, okay. 3 and 6, 3 and 6. There's 3 and 3. There's 2. There's 2. 1 and 1. There's 2. Okay, but okay. No, we have to do it this way. Because this guy's useless, and that guy would be good.
Okay, well, we might not be making as many cuts on this as I thought. Let's try skipping ahead. Somewhere around
this is now where what I really need to do is
blank out.
plop some stuff out in front.
All right.
And that may not even be true. It might just be, I don't know how to build a good death team.
Let's see. All right. Well, I was expecting more downtime here, but oh, let's.
And considering the snipe stuff is coming, the snipe stuff is coming.
Is there some way for me to like grab this and move the? No, I want to slide it over, but I can't slide it over. Is there a way to do that? Somebody in the comments, let me know, would you? I just like instead of, because like all this whispering under my breath here.
Pretty good. Let's try something silly like that.
Okay.
That's
Something.
pretty good.
Something right here. Let's just bleed that for a second. Because what I really want is I want to get that up a little bit louder.
3, 4, 5. It's going to be a monster. That's pretty good. 3, 4, 5.
Okay, no, that was too much. Oh, no. Come on, let's try and match that. Too much out of there.
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's try something silly like
That is pretty good. Okay, yeah. Skippity booing. And because I got a clock running in the background, I don't want to skip that stuff too much.
Okay.
Alright, right here. We're also going to blade it right here. Not because I particularly want all these little pieces, but because I need to adjust the volume right here specifically. Oh God. Where, Play some sneaky games. Yeah, I know. My terrible keys, Ultralands. But this is where we're going to see the sound difference.
Yeah, just like that. Okay, I don't know how that went. I was thinking about it, and the snipe came in, so I was like, okay, well, if we put it in the middle and he's bumping both of these things, this thing's already got blood loss, so if I can bump him a couple of times, we got 2 good reses, so even...
See,
just like that. Okay, I don't know how that went.
Better.
I was thinking about it, and
better.
the
I'm
snipe came in,
just
so I
trying
was
to
like, okay, well, if we put it in the
get
middle
all
and
this
he's bumping
stuff to
both of these things,
time up
this
really
thing's already
nice.
got blood loss, so if I can bump him a couple of times, we got 2 good reses, so even if he sneak attacks me at the back and
Now the
kills
other
this
thing is that I could be cutting all of this out because nothing's happening
if
here.
that pulls him back, does it get a second res? I don't
But
know how that works.
I'm sort of
Like, if
talking the
these 2 res
strategy
each
at
other
this moment,
constantly,
so
is that a
you know
thing?
I don't want to lose the strategy
I
conversation.
imagine somebody smarter than me has already attempted this, but like, just say as an example, if you had like 4 or 5, well, I mean, realistically, even with 2, it shouldn't be then impossible to kill all of them. I guess that's not true.
Yeah, see, when we start hitting reasonable volumes, I don't know why I got such bad spikes. There's probably a way for me to go into the audio stuff, which I believe is Fairlight, and sort of smooth that audio out a little. Okay, but all that stuff is working pretty good. Speed it up just a tiny little bit more. Yeah, no, this is good. I'm getting some weird distortion from the audio coming in over there. See, and it's really quiet again back here. And so I sort of wonder if maybe I need to like grab this, come back here. Maybe to like right here. Right here. And then just again, just blade that mostly so that I can get the audio on this sensitive mouse, but come on, kids. Yeah, well, okay. Is that where it was? Maybe, I don't know.
You're good. Everything is sneak. Okay. Well, I mean, obviously, start like that. And then we go down to something like something a little better than that. Okay, into the poison. 34 mana. Just in case there's a little bit of sneak going on.
That's interesting. It's loading in very slowly over there.
Goodness. What did it? See. My now, I feel a little better that
I shouldn't feel better.
I'm going to end up.
This card is broken. I shouldn't be using it. I feel guilty even seeing it on the screen. Anyway, I won't talk about this game too much. But really all I'm doing right now is just going through, finding little spots that look like they could use some help.
Yeah, see, you're playing the same game I'm playing.
And every time there's a quiet spot, it's while I'm mid-decision. So it's kind of good. Oh, that sound gets rid. Okay. Let's pull this out a little. Okay,
I still don't know
that far.
See it as that good, but it's pretty good. This is still like bonkers res. Okay. You just load up a bunch of stuff to get in the way, and hopefully what actually happens is Jimbilka wins the game.
Okay. Let's just say for now. Let's just say for now that that's good. That is the video. Now, there are things in Fusion where you can add special effects. Oh, we're not. Are we at the beginning of it now? So you can see I made a bunch of clips. I adjusted some of the volumes. I mean, overall, it's still terrible. I'm sure it's still terrible. But this is my first attempt at sort of trying to get a feel for how this should all play out. And I think that is going to be it for this video. Now, in the past, one other thing that I've done is I've used my phone to record my face, and I pasted a video over top of this, shrunk it down, moved it around to the corner, and just like that ended up with a face cam put in here. I don't know how important that is to anybody. If any of you care about it, I'll make sure that I put my face on here, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's just like, do you really want to look at my ugly mug? I wouldn't want to. All right, so that being the case, we could go in and tweak with the color, but I'm still learning about that and I don't want to mess anything up too badly. Could go into the audio settings over here. And this is where apparently, if I knew what I was doing, I could adjust the volumes and stuff. But I don't have a clue. I'm looking at complete chaos. It's in a completely different language I've never learned. So let's go over to deliver, because I know what that means. I do know that what we are actually going to call this is Splinterlands first edit. And if we go first edition, then it's pretty funny. No, okay. First edit. We won't call it that when we send it out there, though. No, let's not call it that. Let's call this one somewhere over here. I have, Yes, we are on. This should be Splinterlands episode 7. Which, lucky. Dave editing DaVinci. Is that right? Sure. Sure, that's right. Yeah, video, audio, file. I don't know. I do know I want it as an MP4. I don't know why you keep trying to give me Mac stuff, but no thank you. Now, we could definitely crank this up. Now it's set on 1920 by 1080, which is pretty good, but we could certainly crank it. Now, mind you, the game isn't even in that, so we might as well just leave it alone. Frame rate of 60, is that right? That seems crazy, but sure. Quality, automatic best. Yeah, like best, automatic. Go to the best. Yeah, good. Okay. I'm not even going to look at that because I don't know what I'm talking about. But I am going to add this thing to the render queue, and then I'm going to render it. Now this is going to take some time. Maybe not that much time because I didn't actually do that much editing to the video, but it might take a little bit of time. While it's doing this, I am going to sign off with my recording, and you will see this video get posted later today, the Splinterlands video, and hopefully you'll see the DaVinci Resolve video posting within the next day or 3. All right, kids, thank you very much for stopping by, and hopefully I'm learning stuff in front of you, and hopefully maybe you're learning stuff along with me. And if not, feel free to teach me a lesson or two, because I obviously could use the help. All right, kids, have a great day. Cheers.